we started talking, should we start bunting? But for me to bunt, for me, it has to be the right situation. I'm not just bunting to, you know what I mean? But, and like I told him, nothing to take away from the East Pennsboro pitcher, but we made her look like $1 million. I mean, we had a pretty good scouting report on her. She throws a lot of high stuff out of the strike zone. You got to stay off it. We preached it. We tried to simulate it, and we fell into the same boat. And, you know, we're a much, much better hitting team, but we did enough to win, and that's what I'm happy with.
It makes the defense more lackadaisical because the pitcher's pretty much controlling the game.
Yeah.
So they're sitting back, and, you know, it was a routine bunt that, you know, we ended up putting the ball in right field. And then with their leadoff, I think she's leadoff, maybe number 2 batter or shortstop.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking forward to seeing her up with the girl sitting at third because she's their strongest hitter. She's the only one that hit twice this whole game.
Right.
Everyone else, we pretty much sat down. We put the ball in play more. It's just that we hit it right at them. And you can't do that, and you can't have an error. And we had some key base running errors as well, and that's pretty much put the game in their favor. But both teams played well, and it's just a little disheartening because I really felt that we could have been on top in that game.
So we started in the first inning. Like, our top of the lineup typically usually starts like the memo like of the game for us, and like seeing them get out like kind of like put our like momentum down. So we felt like they were definitely had more momentum at this point. But once we like started putting the bat on the ball, we realized the only thing she really had going for her was her rise ball, whatever that was that we kept getting caught up on. So once we just like, I think we all like, we had a talk in the dugout, and we were just like, we just need to hit the ball. Like, at this point, we know we've messed, like we didn't have a great game. Like, we just like need to get a run on the board. So we just went like the 6th inning. We were like, this is it. Like, we have to go now. Like, we have to go now. So CC had the perfect bunt, and it just worked out. And like, we got runners on, and it just worked out so perfectly.
It was early in the game, and I was taking a chance on the left fielder's throw. You know, you're hoping we jump a 2-0 lead, and the throw isn't there because the girl's a pretty fast base runner that I was sending. So that was my fault. The second one was just a real aggressive base runner, and she just was trying to capitalize. And you know, I tell them, if you think you have an advantage and you want to take it on your own, then go ahead. And I'm okay with that. I wish it would have turned out differently because she did have a chance to get back, but I think she was still trying to gamble a little bit with them. I mean, it's softball or any competition's about taking chances sometimes to gain the advantage, and we just didn't take enough chances when we could, especially at bat, I felt.
I didn't want to get down in the count because I knew I'd get anxious and like get caught up like on that rise ball. So I tried, like I did get down in the count, but I tried like to like watch that. Like, we were told to like move up in the box so we could catch it before it rose or whatever that was. So I think once we like talked about that and like all settled down, like it worked out perfectly. Like, we were all on top of her. Like, she wasn't anything special to us.
We're a better hitting team than that. So, but the pitcher did a nice job. Like, she kept us inside. She threw a nice curve outside, so she kept us off balance, which is what it's about as well.
Like, we all work so well together, and the fact that she just like was so strong even when we were down for a little bit, like, just worked out perfectly for us. And we just worked so good together. Like, our team is so perfect this year. I love it.